Nathan, is it just my perspective here, or does it seem like some of those first responders have left the area that you're at?
Yeah, a couple of those first responders have left. We don't see any of those first responders in the water, but when we did earlier, they were waist deep in this water, just trying to find a way to get these vehicles out of the way. And we're actually going to speak to one of the owners of these vehicles, Robert. Robert, your sedan is out there submerged underwater, man. The first question I got for you is just tell me what happened this morning. How did we get to this point?
I was on my way to work this morning, and it was tire deep, and I thought I could get into work. When I went up the hill to Brunson, I realized that there was no one there. When I turned around to come back, as you can see, I didn't make it, and that's where the car stopped. And so I went up and dried my clothes off and waited for the rain to subside before I came back.
Oh my goodness gracious. Tell me your emotions then, because I mean, I see it from here and I'm just like, my first reaction is, oh my goodness. What were your emotions going through when this happened?
My emotions were, everything got wet. My phone's wet, so it doesn't work. So I just went up to get dry out. Take my shirt and boots and socks off just to get dried off. Tried to make contact, but it won't work. So that's when I decided to come here and get to other high ground to get a text to my wife, to our son, to come get me.
Oh boy. Well, you seem like you're in pretty good spirits right now, all things considered. So I appreciate that perspective, man. What are your next steps then trying to get this car out?
It's safe, even though the window's down.
Okay.
I'll wait. It's not in traffic's way. And so, it's a vehicle.
Do you have any advice for someone that sees water like this?
Turn around. Most importantly, turn around. Don't chance it.
Same advice that we've been telling people this morning. Robert, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for
thank you.
giving us your perspective and hoping you can get the vehicle out as safely as possible. So thank you again, Robert. And again, too, he's just one of 5 other vehicles that's submerged in water. Again, this is 23rd, near 23rd Street, just off of I-435. We've been out here for the last hour or so. The water's receding a bit, but I'm telling you right now, this area is not going to be opened up anytime soon if this is the way that you take into work, or this is part of your morning commute.
Nathan, I'm kind of curious, how deep was his car in the water when he got out, first of all? Second of all, where did he go once he got out? I mean, is his home nearby? Does he live nearby?
Yeah, Robert, I got a quick question for you. If you could tell me, how deep was that water when you got out, and then how were you able to get out of the water?
When I first got out, it was coming in the door,
Okay.
but it just tripped and shut off. When I came back to it, it is, it's up to the belly button.
Up to the belly button. You're a little bit taller, maybe about 6'2", 6'3"?
6'2", yes.
6'2", hey, not too bad, right? 6'2", up to your belly button, man. I'm just glad to hear that you're safe
And
again.
that's the thing, yeah, it's a vehicle. No one got hurt, no one got into a wreck. It could have been a lot worse. It can be fixed.
Man, I appreciate your perspective this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. So again, about up to a belly button for someone that's 6'2". Yeah, this water's pretty deep, Carolina.
Good advice, or good spirits, like you said, for what he just went through. And I mean,
I think lesson learned too for him. Robert.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of folks,
yeah.
unfortunately, like him, sit in that similar situation. We know the fire department had at least 18 water rescues here this morning. That's just on the Missouri side, not counting anything from our Kansas fire departments as well. We know probably countless people were waking up, having to go downstairs, find their basements completely flooded. So go check on your neighbors out there. If you've got a shop vac and your basement is dry, maybe go check on your neighbors. Maybe they could put that shop vac to use this morning as well. Just help out your fellow neighbors out there. We do want to give you some other live looks here around town. This is going to be I-35 near the Wheel. This is from our tower camera. This is one of those spots, and whenever we get a lot of rain in a short amount of time, we'll tend to flood, and we saw that early on this morning. Thankfully, as the First Warn 5 weather team has been showing us, this system is pushing out of the 435 loop, getting off to the southeast, so we're not seeing that flooding take place as much as we previously did. And you can see that northbound I-35 traffic slowing down as it gets up towards the downtown loop. And we know a lot of that is being caused by A, the weather, B, there's a lot of construction going on up there, and C, that we're right in the heaviest part of the morning rush hour. So that's what's contributing to a lot of the traffic slowdowns that we've seen today. And some other slowdowns we can show you just to the east of here. This is going to be I-70 and Blue Ridge Cutoff near the Truman Sports Complex. Now, westbound I-70 is typically heavy this time of morning as people are trying to make their way to work here by 8 o'clock. Looks like it's looking okay, but as you get past this, over the Manchester Bridge through the Jackson Curve. You're going to really run into some slowdowns, as Taylor's been telling us. That still is an active construction zone, especially between Prospect down to Jackson, and that's really running slow in both directions as you try to navigate that. As you get a lot of cones out there, a lot of work on the road that can affect how the water runs off, and it's been causing just a lot of problems this morning.